Hey everybody. Okay, so today we are making turkey stuffed bell peppers. Okay, so what I need you to do is take your bell peppers, okay? At least 5 or 6, okay? Cut the top off, hollow them out just like this, okay? Now trust the process. You're gonna put them in the pan upside down like that. You're gonna put them in with a little bit of water. Okay, a little bit of water in the pan. I'll show you what it looks like. See, water in the pan. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make sure your oven is preheated to 400 degrees, okay? So what we're going to do, give me a second. Also, while that's going, make sure you have 1 onion chopped up and some garlic going, okay? So oven, 400. You're gonna stick these in and you're gonna cook them for 20 minutes, okay? So while they're cooking, we're gonna be cooking the other stuff to go inside, okay? So hold on 1 second. Okay, I had to set a timer. All right, so now make sure you are cooking your onion and your garlic in olive oil, okay? And then make sure you cook it down a little bit before you add anything else to it because everything else is. Also, make sure you have a cup of white rice cooked too, because you're gonna mix it all together and it's gonna go inside the bell pepper, okay? So I'm gonna cook the vegetables down a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like when we start adding in everything else. Okay, so you see how golden it looks? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in 1 pound of ground turkey, okay? We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Okay. And then a can of diced tomatoes. Make sure it's drained. Okay, now we're gonna cook it all together, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so we're about halfway through. That's what it looks like, and yes, turkey meat is very fatty, so it's gonna do a lot of juices, but that's good because if you have rice that's sticky like this, it'll really absorb it, and I promise you it's gonna come out amazing. Okay, now that it's done cooking, let me show you what it looks like. It looks like that. All right, I probably did that really fast. Here. All right, now I'm going to add in the rice. I'm gonna turn it down. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off because it's gonna cook in the oven anyway. So I'm gonna add in my rice, and when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. And this is what it looks like with all the rice mixed in. All right, so when the bell peppers are done, I'm gonna take them out and I'm going to take you step by step after I'm done. Okay, walk with me. Okay, so I took the bell peppers out of the oven. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to drain the water out of here. Just drain the water. Give me a second because these are really hot. Okay. So take the bell peppers out. I'm going to stick them in a separate pan to cool. Whew, that's very hot. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay, drain all that water out. Whew, okay. Okay, I got them in another pan. All right, so now we're going to sit here and let these cool for a few minutes, okay? So I will be back when we go to stuff them. Also, you can add in some cheese. I'm gonna top it too, but I always like to mix it in because it's cheese, duh. So here I am, mixing some cheese. Make sure you mix that in very good, okay? Okay, now you just take a spoon and start scooping some of your mixture. And then just start stuffing it inside the bell pepper. And usually takes about 6 bell peppers, but because these ones are so big, I used 5. And then bam, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, here's what they look like done. And they are completely stuffed, all right? Now, make sure your oven is still preheated to that 400, okay? Take that cheese. After you've done mixed it in, there you go. We are a cheese family, so you can put as much or as little, I don't care, however you want, on it. All right, now you're gonna stick it in the oven for 15 minutes, okay? Okay, my timer just went off. Turn off your oven. Now we're about to pull them out. Bam. I really hope you guys enjoy these